Live from the Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This is the YouTube channel vlog show in which video games, flash game show gameplays, along with sports and wrestling news are the norm. This is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, good times, and fun. This is Eric Limas Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here's the host of the show, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everybody. Once again, you are watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. I am the host and perpetrator of these shenanigans, Eric Lima. How's it going? Good afternoon, everybody. It is a lovely sunny afternoon. Saturday. Sunny Saturday afternoon. 12:48 p.m. November the 19th, 2022, 41 degrees, and I checked the weather this week. I thought we were going to get a little bit of snow, just a teensy bit of snow, but luckily it's going to be in the mid-50s on Friday, and it'll be a lot of rain, though, and then it will be in the upper 40s, so it's kind of like the weather's going to be still a little bit too warm to support any snow, but my prayers go up to the folks over in Buffalo, New York right now, including my two good friends, Garrison Newkirk, a.k.a. Gary, a.k.a. Gare Bear, and Michael Mabardier, the Buffalonian Bulldozer, because I'll tell you what, 3 feet of snow, holy mackerel. Hope you guys are making the most of your time during this, so it's got to be crazy. I mean, right before Thanksgiving, you know, you want to get the house prepared and all that, so I kind of feel bad. I do feel bad, but because I know how it is. And we had over a foot of snow back in January of this year. And as you know, my hair is going a little bit out of control. I'm going to need it cut pretty soon. And I'm probably going to get a pre-Thanksgiving cut. So if you guys can, I might want to get it cut soon because, man, it's out of control, and I want to at least look decent for the holidays. You know what I mean? It's a little bit on the crazy side. As you know, I think my family is almost putting the finishing touches on the Christmas tree and everything else this year. We're getting ready for the holiday season. As you know, next week is Thanksgiving. We're about 5 days away from Thanksgiving. My New England Patriots are playing Thursday night, Thanksgiving night, against the red hot Minnesota Vikings. Gotta look out for them Vikings, man. They're tough. A couple more shout outs I want to give to. I think I did it in the last episode. I want to do it again. I want to remind people out there. There's some good people out there. Wayne Torres and Chris Gearton. I ran into them at the Whalen City Festival. Good people. Good peoples. They like my TikTok videos. Speaking of which, I better get back onto TikTok, man. I gotta do more videos of my new room and such, and I am totally excited. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's get right to it because we have AEW Rampage, the final Rampage before Full Gear. Ricky Starks and Lance Archer started off Rampage brawling in the back. They took the brawl to the ring, and the matchup. Show me the picture. Hold up. Yeah, so they started off the brawl. Now, this is not a semifinal in the World Title Eliminator Tournament match. I thought it was a quarterfinal, and the winner of that match will face Brian Cage in the 0 hour version of Full Gear tonight. It starts at 7. So Ricky Starks held his own, ended up beating Lance Archer, then Prince Nana and Brian Cage, who's part of the embassy in Ring of Honor, came out to confront Ricky Starks. And Tony Schiavone interviewed one half of the Fatal 4-Way match for the Ring of Honor World title. Jericho's holding it, and Sammy Guevara. I don't know if there's going to be some tensions between Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho again. We'll find out for sure tonight, as they also have to face the Blackpool Combat Club's Claudio Castagnoli and Bryan Danielson also. But this is every man for themselves in this fatal four-way matchup. FTW title was on the line. Hook going against Lee Moriarty of the Firm, and with Stokely Hathaway, who looks like if somebody put Charles Barkley in the dryer. And Hook did retain his title against Lee Moriarty. And then Tony Schiavone, again, backstage interviewing Dark Order's 10 and John Silver, and with Jose and Roosh. And just to let you know, Andrade has been suspended. Don't know for what, but we'll find out for sure. And John Silver and Roosh got into it and got a little confrontation going on. Madison Rayne went one-on-one with Athena, who's been having a little attitude adjustment, so to speak. Madison Rayne cut a promo on that, not very happy about how Athena's been behaving. Athena did win the matchup, however, but continued to attack Madison Rayne, and Aubrey Edwards was trying to stop it, and then she basically pushed and knocked out Aubrey Edwards. And then Mercedes Martinez, fed up, the Ring of Honor women's champion, fed up, coming back from her injury, and starts confronting Athena. Maybe Athena wants to be a champion, and she thinks, getting by Mercedes Martinez will get the job done. Time will tell. Renee Paquette did a backstage interview with the Factory and Best Friends, and he set a challenge for a 10-man tag that will happen at the 0-hour version of Full Gear. And they decided they're bringing in Rocky Romero. Says, you guys need one more partner. He says, the very nice, very evil, very, very partner. We all know it's Danhausen, unless Danhausen pulls a swerve. So who knows for sure. The House of Black did cut a promo. And as all three male members of the House of Black do some serious training, and Julia Hart overseeing the whole thing. Mark Henry interviewed the team of Eddie Kingston and Ortiz against Jun Akiyama and Konosuke Takeshita of DDT Pro Wrestling. Looks like Ortiz has been the one doing more talking, and Takeshita said we'll be ready and all that. So, time for enough talk. It's time for the main event. There was a main event matchup: Eddie Kingston and Ortiz versus Jun Akiyama and Konosuke Takeshita. It was a heck of a matchup, but Akiyama and Takeshita did end up winning the match. So I am, this is a decent card as usual, but AEW's got a lot at stake, and so I'll tell you what, it's going to be something else. So there we go. So just give me a second here, folks, and I will get to you the other half of this. So we're going to do this. I decided to add a 2-in-1 special for you. I got my picks and predictions here for AEW's Full Gear tonight, and I made the predictions last night with my friends from the Geordie Scow live stream that I did. So here we go: Best Friends and Rocky Romero and the Mystery Partner, which obviously that'd be Danhausen versus the Factory, and that'll be Cole Carter, Aaron Solo, Nick Camarado, and I believe Big Shotty Lee Johnson's joined them, along with QT Marshall. I like to call him QT Fire Marshal Bill. I think Team Best Friends are going to win this one. And then you get the World Title Eliminator semis with Ricky Starks and Brian Cage. The winner of that match will face Ethan Page in the final round at AEW Dynamite this coming Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. And I picked Starks over Cage. They're going to win this one. And then the TNT title will be on the line in a triple threat as Wardlow defends it against Powerhouse Hobbs and Ring of Honor Television Champion Samoa Joe. I picked Wardlow to win the matchup. And then the AEW Trios title will be on the line. Death Triangle will defend, and that'll be Pac, Penta El Zero Miedo, and Rey Fenix going up against the returning Elite. That's Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. I picked Death Triangle to win the matchup. Steel Cage match. Jurassic Express explodes as Jungle Boy Jack Perry goes one-on-one with Luchasaurus with Christian Cage in his corner, and I'm going with Jungle Boy Jack Perry to pick up the victory. Tag team matchup action. Sting and Darby Allin to face Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. I picked Sting and Darby Allin to go over Team Slapnuts, as I like to call them. Saraya goes one-on-one with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I'm picking Saraya in her in-ring return, her AEW in-ring debut. Saraya would pick up the victory. TBS title on the line, Jade Cargill versus the native beast, Nyla Rose. And I am picking Cargill over Rose. And the Ring of Honor title on the line in a fatal four-way, Jericho to defend against Bryan Danielson, Sammy Guevara, and the former champion Claudio Castagnoli. I picked Claudio to get the title back. And then the AEW Women's Interim Championship on the line. Toni Storm defending against Jamie Hayter. I picked the lovely Toni Storm over Jamie Hayter. And then the AEW Tag Team title on the line. The Acclaim versus Swerve or Not Glory. I see Swerve Strickland backstabbing Keith Lee, giving the Acclaim the victory. And then the AEW World title on the line. Jon Moxley to defend against Maxwell Jacob Friedman, a.k.a. MJF. MJF, it's his time. I believe it's about time. He's worked hard. He's an AEW original. He's earned it. I say, give the kid the title. That's why I say out of that. That's all the time we have on this great show. And you're going to hear the outro for the final time, because I'm trying to work on a new outro. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. Until the next episode, please. Until the next episode, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is Mr. Limas speaking for Eric Limas Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, tour for Bob Saget production, and in association with a Sweet Bumbling Bofa Raver Telepictures and Distribution. See you next episode, and have a very blessed day.